You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I got to tell you, especially considering I really like Josh Allen, what the hell are the Buffalo Bills exactly doing? And what I mean by that is, look, I don't have a problem sort of trading around a little bit and dropping back and this and that and the other, because I do like the random swap with Carolina after this Chiefs trade. But look, you cannot make this trade with the Chiefs. The optics of it is absolutely horrific. Not only that, but all you did was slide up some spots, and then you slid back. You didn't actually acquire a bunch of extra picks. Now, if the Chiefs might have thrown in 2 extra picks in this draft, but they didn't, all right? And look, Bills fans are also baffled today. And I don't know what it is they are doing, because Stefon Diggs is gone. Gabe Davis gone. I mean, Curtis Samuel? Look, I like Curtis Samuel, but I don't think he's as good as Gabe Davis, to be honest with you. He has not fulfilled that potential like we thought. Maybe he'll take a massive step, but this was the trade right here that got the internet really talking last night, and Bills fans just sort of throwing their hands up. I mean, you got Bills fans mocking this, you got NFL fans mocking this, and they traded with the hated rival Chiefs. Now, the other day, talking about Brandon Ayuk getting traded with the Niners, I said, and him possibly going to the Chiefs because of the Rashee Rice mess, I said, if as a Niners fan, I want to keep Ayuk, all right? But if he gets traded, I don't really want him traded to the Chiefs, because I feel like the Chiefs is a team you got to beat if you make it to the Super Bowl, most likely. Don't make their team better, all right? Like, if you traded Ayuk to the Bills, okay, I don't love that either, because it could be the Bills there, but nonetheless, I mean, it's like handing the Chiefs another opportunity to get into the big game. All right? And the Chiefs got better. Xavier Worthy, the fastest guy in this draft, and there's reaction to this, he got selected with that 28th pick. Patrick Mahomes right there. Smiley emoji wearing some shades. He's ready to go run off and play some football. I mean, this is nuts. Xavier Worthy bringing his 4.21 40 dash to Kansas City. Now, keep in mind, we remember John Ross. He was a bust. A lot of these really fast guys aren't very good NFL players. They have trouble catching the ball. I don't think this is going to be one of them. All right? I really don't. And now you're staring at a receiving corps that's got Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy in it, and Travis Kelce. And the Bills have to get by this team. Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy both ran sub 4.3s in the 40. I mean, this team is going to speed kills. And I feel like, because Brandon Beane made some comments, and he felt very shaky during this, I thought. He didn't care about trading with a rival. This is the team you've got to get past, which is the Chiefs. And your fan base knows it right now. You cannot make that offense any better. All right? We're not talking about, a defensive player or something like that. We're talking about somebody that they're going to take a receiver. You made Patrick Mahomes better?
Let's just say we're not going to trade with Kansas City. That's the Chiefs, Super Bowl champs, yada, yada, yada. If we take a player, it doesn't mean that they're not going to go up with whoever was behind us. I think Dallas maybe, because they had traded with Detroit. So you got no guarantee. You're not necessarily preventing them from getting the player they want. It's more, where is your value at? Where do you want your picks? and what's the best move for the Bills? Because I'm sure they're not just calling Buffalo. I'm sure they were probably calling, in I would assume, in front of us. And if we didn't do the deal, let's just say there's 1,000 times you make a pick where there's people that want your pick, and you just make the selection. You say, hey, we're going to stay here and pick. If we had stayed there and picked, then if they wanted that player, they're probably also having people work the phones at the next couple picks to see if they can move up. So I don't think us picking necessarily is going to prevent, in this case, Kansas City or a team. That's why I said, you don't always do business in division, or in this case, but you can, even if, in this case, like we had conversations with teams in our division because it could have made sense for us.
Okay. I mean, I get what he's trying to grab at here. One could say grab ass, but I get what he's trying to get to, what he's trying to say. I just can't take it seriously. I mean, Nick Wright, who's the biggest Chiefs fan in the world, we all know that. He's like a Chiefs homer. But he even come out and said Kansas City didn't actually lose any picks in this. They moved down 38 spots, and they swapped sevenths. That's it? That's actually wild. And that went viral. Bills are just trying to be a poverty franchise now. I don't understand what's going on with the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are a really, really poorly run team. Impressive, actually. And this sentiment is all over the place. What is Buffalo thinking there? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's crazy what it is. And I do think Adonai Mitchell is going to end up being the pick by the Bills, and I think he's going to be a good player. I do believe that. McConkey could be the other one here, and I like him a hell of a lot. Kind of crossing my fingers that the Patriots are going to end up with him. But I just don't think you can do this. Xavier Worthy with Mahomes and Reed is diabolical. Can you imagine the things he's going to concoct? My boy Will Kane right here. Will Kane. Worthy and Mahomes will be scary. Mahomes to Xavier Worthy is going to be disgusting. Yeah, and your rival. This is the Bills' rival, or should be. You just gifted them another massive opportunity. Kevin Nagande. In all seriousness, it's not fair. The Chiefs and Mahomes just got Xavier Worthy. Speed is just a bonus to what he can do. Andy Reid got Deshaun Jackson 2.0. Skip Bayless. The rich get richer. Mahomes gets Xavier Worthy, who is blazing fast, just silly speed. And Buffalo traded the opportunity to draft him. The Bills are enabling the Chiefs to get Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. What part of the game is that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, look, I guess my question would be, if you're a Bills fan, would you have liked Xavier Worthy on your team with Josh Allen? And I think Mitchell is good. I do. But, wow. What? It's unbelievable. It really is. And if you're Sean McDermott, and I've said this, I think Sean McDermott is on life support with the Buffalo Bills. All right? Anytime you watch your coach have to fire a coordinator during a season like they did last year, and I understand, it looked like it was a move that worked. I get it. But when that starts happening, that means your coach is on notice. He's on notice. And if they mess around and go 9-8 and miss the playoffs next year, Sean McDermott's he's a done duck. And you want to talk about Bill Belichick rumors. I mean, you can add that as a team that the Belichick rumors are going to explode with. Because they were floating around this offseason. And Belichick likes him some Josh Allen. Wow, I don't get it. I understand the reaction. And guys, I didn't go through and just read NFL fans. There was 20,000 of them that literally just was like, what exactly are the Bills doing trading like that with their biggest rival, the team that they know they've got to get past and haven't been able to, by the way, to make it to the Super Bowl? We're talking about the 13-second team. A play that will live in infamy for the Bills forever. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. Look, if you're the Bills or whatever, you ought to just be like, we're not going to do trades with the Chiefs. Other than that, even the Ravens ought to have been like, I don't love it, but I would give it a pass. The Chiefs, because of Mahomes, because of Reed, no. You do not do anything that could potentially make that offense better. If you're the Bills, not a chance. You can't do it. Tell me what you think. I mean, look, there was people talking that maybe the Patriots did not want to send Stefon Diggs, or the Bills didn't want to send Stefon Diggs to the Patriots because it was in division. Are you kidding me? The Patriots aren't going to be good for like 2 years. You could have done that deal. I mean, wow. Okay. One could argue the Texans got a much better offense than the Bills right now. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.